Okay, welcome. Today we're going to be reviewing a Hornby train set. Now this one is going to be the TT scale, and it is the Scotsman. And it came directly from the Hornby website. So they're Hornby TT 120 Scotsman. So it's a relatively new, about 3 years old now, the scale TT 120 in the UK. And the set comes with a loop, an oval and a siding and everything you need. And here is the actual size. And so you get the controller, mains transformer, or the track, a railer to put your train and locomotive onto the track, a buffer. And the brilliant thing about this set is the Pullman coaches have lights on each of the tables. And it's DCC ready. Now this train is the equivalent really of Hornby's usual Flying Scotsman in 00 scale. So this is the smaller TT. Well, the thing is that 00 scale Flying Scotsman set is advertised at £250 normally, and this is also round about £250. But currently in Hornby's sale on their website, this is down to 150, and yet it is a better quality set really than the 00, because the locomotive and the coaches are not the normal train set range from their 00, which is called Railroad. This is the high quality, the full cream version. So let's have a look at the locomotive. So it's very similar. It's an A1 class. And it is really nicely detailed, particularly compared to their 00 scale. This has much better detailing. So the letters LNER and the number, it's not just gold lettering, it has the shadow added to it as well as the lining here. And even on the front, you can't quite see it, I don't think, but there is lining, white lining around the red buffer beam, as well as the gold lettering. And the cab itself has detail in there. It's picked out. It has gold valves and dials picked out in white. Got metal turned whistles, etc. Very fine metal lines, rails. Very, very nicely done. And the same with the coaches. They all have pickups, electric pickups, so that all the table lamps will come on. Really nicely detailed. Unlike the normal £250 00 scale, this is 150. And because I also had some points and vouchers, I actually got this down to about £110, which is fantastic value. It's analog, but it's still fantastic value. And also the locomotive is capable of taking a DCC chip, which later on I will put in a chip and make this into a digital locomotive. So if we put the track together, joins up pretty easily with these fish plates, lining them up like that. And we have, I think it's 6 of these to make half of the oval. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Yep. So it's 6 to make the oval. And then we've got some straights. So we've got a point as well for the buffer siding. And we got, I think it's 3. I think it's going to be 3 straights to make the oval, and there's the power input for the whole track. So I'll get this set up. So that's the track all set up. I'm now going to do the controller. Now these controllers, some people don't like them, they complain about them because they're not really superb quality somehow, but they do the job. And what's nice about them is you can change the setting on the back. We've got a high and low function here. So if you want high speed, it just enhances the speed of the train more. Or if you want low speed for shunting and connecting up coaches, you can switch that to the low speed. And then you've got these extra functions here to control electronically, control the points to go down the siding or lighting, whatever. So we just plug that in. Plug that in. Into the, plug the transformer in. Now we're going to use the railer, pop that on the straight part of the track, guide the train, locomotive, our Blink Bonnie, which is named after a race horse. And this service, the LNER, was a scheduled daily service. I think it left Edinburgh about 10 o'clock every morning. And it went directly to London non-stop. We'll put on one of our coaches. Might not line up properly. Something's not right. Is it? Lovely. Change the points. Marvellous. I'll just load the other 2 coaches on. The brake coach. So reverse the controller so we can try to properly connect these up. Make sure they are. Yep, they are. They've all connected up. Right, LNER, Edinburgh to London non-stop. So that's about half speed. Go right up to the maximum. Okay, so that is now still with a bit of power going through, and as a result the train stopped, but the lights is still on the passengers' dining tables. Okay, so now we shall put a bit of extra light on that or not. See a bit better into the cab maybe. Oh, the pipework and everything is painted up. Windows on the cab. The nameplate there over the middle wheel. Blink Bonnie. Now you can see better the white lining around the red buffer plate. A lot of detail on such a small locomotive. Close couplings, so the carriages look as though they're properly joined up. Nice crest of the Pullman company. Really, really good quality locomotive and set of coaches. As I say, at the moment on the Hornby website for about £150, 149 I think it is or something. And then if you've got rewards points from Hornby, as I did, and vouchers, whatever, then you can get this even less than 150. And right now you get 3 times rewards points. So if you pay 150, let's say, for it from the Hornby website, then you'll get £45 of rewards points towards your next purchase. Really good. Excellent value. So I'm going to DCC chip this now. Okay, so also in the pack you get the instructions, care and maintenance for your class A1. There's our A1 locomotive. And it shows you about how to keep it operating smoothly, the lubricating points for the odd bit of drop of oil. And also you have, I've got an extra spares pack here. So we've got the brake gear here, which you can fit to the underside of the locomotive, and also vacuum pipes. And it shows you here where to fix these extra pieces to the locomotive, and how the engine couples up to the tender, the coal tender, which we can see there. And then how we can take the tender off, because that's where our DCC chip will go.